Hello folks, again this is Matthew Guerra with Seacoast Mortgage showing you many of the nuances and tricks of the mortgage process. By watching all these videos you will be a pro in learning the entire mortgage process. Phone number is 401-640-3364 and my email is mguerra@seacoastmortgage.com. If you ever want a copy of this PowerPoint, I'd be happy to send it to you. On this video, we're going to focus on USDA and VA loans. They're specialty products where you select few people can qualify for them, so it's good to put them together. They don't have too much in common on their own merits, though. A USDA loan is a loan that goes in the rural areas. The map in the middle of the screen is Rhode Island. Any area that you see white is an area where you can get a USDA loan. A USDA loan is a lot like an FHA loan, but the PMI is a little bit lower than an FHA loan, so it tends to be a little bit cheaper and a little more attractive. Also, zero money down. Veteran. Anywhere in the state, you must be a veteran, and it's similar to an FHA loan, except there's no money down and no PMI. There's an upfront funding formula of up to 3.3%, and that's for veterans who continually use the loan. So, let's show you how to calculate these, and let's go to our trusty spreadsheet. We're still buying this house over here in Tiverton. Still our goal. It's a $149,000 house on Margaret Street in Tiverton, Rhode Island, and it's 02878 if you need the zip code. Worth noting, Tiverton is in fact in the USDA zone, so people can qualify for this mortgage in Tiverton. So let's do the USDA zone first. You're going to learn a little bit about the loan in the process it takes me to write this. We are still purchasing a house for $149,000. That's not changing. If anybody remembers, the down payment on the USDA zone loan is zero. This is an income capped loan at about $90,000 in Rhode Island. So if you make more than $90,000 in a family up to 4, and I believe it's $120,000 for families of 5 or more, then that's going to be a tough selling point. You may not be able to qualify that way. The interest rate on a USDA loan right now is, I believe, 3.625 for good credit scores. Let me write the percent sign here. Do remember the percent sign. Failure to do so will cause a little bit of chaos in your numbers. And actually, let's add another 0 so you can see the spot. Upfront MI. On a USDA's loan, it is 2.75 now. So that equals 0.0275 times the purchase price of the house. So the loan amount, well, we're just going to add that with that, our mortgage insurance plus our purchase price, and that's going to give us the biggest loan we've seen so far. But let's run it. Let's see see if it's expensive or not. The interest payment of this mortgage is going to begin. Take our interest number, divide by 12. We're going to focus on period 1. There's 360 periods total. And the present value of our mortgage is the full amount, $153. The reason I'm pulling apart the interest and the principal, and I haven't mentioned it yet, is we're going to talk about something called the MCC tax credit, and knowing the interest portion of your mortgage payment is key there. Let's do the same thing for the principal part. Actually, don't forget, we've already done this. Great thing about spreadsheets. You can just highlight what you know, carry it over, and there's the answer for you. It already puts in the formula, and it drags in the, puts column D in place where C was. Now mortgage insurance, that equals 0.005 times the loan amount. Again, you paid over 12 months. A lot cheaper than your FHA mortgage. So a total mortgage payment, again we can carry this straight across, is going to be $1.40 more per month than an FHA loan, yet you get to keep $5,215 in your pocket. You don't have to bring it to the table. That's a big plus sign. And obviously carry across the taxes and insurance. They are the same. I don't know why it is doing that. It should stay as 110, not 1. Sometimes it likes to add 1. And you'll see that saving the money is actually a good thing. You get to keep the $5,000 in your bank account. It only costs you $1 extra. USDA loans are very attractive, as are the VA loans. Now, the VA loan, same thing. We're going to drag both these things across. Interest rate on a VA loan right now is about 3.5%. Now, the upfront MI depends on a few factors. I'm going to put in the worst case scenario, which is a multi-time home buyer using the VA loan. That's 0.033 times the purchase price of the house. If you've used this if you're going to use this for the first time, it's 0.023. And if you get a letter that states you are 10% or more disabled when you're discharged from the military, your funding is 0. That's obviously the best place to be in. Now the loan amount, again, we're just going to add them together. Makes life a lot easier when you just have to pull across the number. So the loan amount's actually the highest one of all, $154,000. So let's just carry the interest payments across and the principal. There's our mortgage payment. Mortgage insurance. You're a veteran. Congratulations. 0. Now you bring across the mortgage payment. By far and away the lowest payment we've seen. And we'll just shoot these over, and I have a feeling it's going to, again, make that the wrong number. Cheapest payment is a VA. So if you're a veteran, you get the best treatment you can in the mortgage world. You will get a low interest rate and no mortgage insurance, and you may just have to pay upfront mortgage insurance premium at the time of purchase, and that gets financed right into the loan. So that's the VA loan and the USDA loan. 2 options that let you go into a house, no money down. Obviously not everyone's a veteran, but everyone does have an ability to buy a house in a rural area. Again, though, that's income limited, so be careful of that. If you have any questions, always feel free to give me a call, 401-640-3364, or send me an email, mguerra@seacoastmortgage.com. I'm always happy to answer anything you may have or any questions you may have, and hopefully get you into a house sooner than later. Thank you for watching this video, and there's plenty more to come. Thank you. Bye-bye.